Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung met business leaders from Korea and Brazil in Sao Paulo on Tuesday. He suggested business cooperation in the areas of civil aircraft development, critical minerals, and K-beauty. Joining the meeting were dozens of business leaders, including the chairman of the Federation of Korean Industries, Ryu Jin, Hyundai Motor Group chairman Chung Lee-sun, and the head of Apex Brazil, Ludemir Mueller, who is in charge of promoting trade and investment. 7 corporate MOUs were signed, including those on aerospace, digital healthcare, and critical minerals. After wrapping up his state visit to Brazil, President Lee will head to Chile for a 2-day official visit to meet his Chilean counterpart Jose Antonio Cast. Korean semiconductor giant SK hynix posted its 5th consecutive quarter of record earnings on Wednesday. The company's revenue reached around 79.3 trillion won, pushing the company's operating margin to a historic 76%. Operating profit was 60.54 trillion won. This undisputed growth continues to be fueled by explosive global demand and long-term contracts for AI-related memory chips, especially premium HBMs. Despite the record-breaking profits, SK hynix shares have recently faced a severe correction, falling over 50% from their June high. Market watchers are beginning to question whether the company's growth momentum is due to potential macroeconomic headwinds. Korea saw another increase in births in May, with the number of newborns up 13.6% from a year earlier. The Ministry of Data and Statistics said Wednesday that 23,160 babies were born during the month. This marks the 23rd straight month of annual growth. For the first 5 months of the year, births surpassed 120,000, up 15.2% from a year earlier. The total fertility rate stands at 0.85, up 0.1 on year. Number of marriages fell 6.4% on year, marking its first decline in 3 months. U.S. President Donald Trump has reaffirmed the strength of the South Korea-U.S. alliance in a message marking the 73rd anniversary of the Korean War armistice. In a statement posted by the White House on Monday, Trump honored the sacrifices of American troops who fought alongside South Korean and UN forces during the Korean War. He said the alliance, forged through shared sacrifice and a common commitment to freedom, remains steadfast more than 7 decades later. Trump described the partnership as a pillar of peace and stability across the Indo-Pacific, adding that it reflects America's enduring commitment to stand with its allies in Asia against threats to regional and global security. President Trump held back-to-back meetings on Tuesday with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, both behind closed doors. Afterward, Zelenskyy said on Telegram that he had a good meeting with Trump in the Oval Office, and that they talked about licenses to produce Patriot interceptors and diplomatic efforts to end the war. Netanyahu, in a video message recorded afterward, said the meeting was excellent and that it was about full partnership, mutual support, understanding of the common goal to ensure that Iran does not have nuclear weapons. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.